From the banks of the Ohio River, there's a look at Paul Brown Stadium here in Cincinnati, Ohio. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Cleveland Browns and the Cincinnati Bengals. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and 10. Take it.
Switch. 19 target.
Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that is incomplete. Burrow took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
But they certainly came out firing in this one, and while that one was incomplete, I can't imagine that'll be the last shot that they take in this game.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. A first carry here for Joe Mixon. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
He's tackled at the... Well, this play sequence was really kind of called in reverse. Incomplete pass on 1st and 10. Nice run on 2nd and 10 when probably everyone was expecting him to throw the football. Now, if you're the defense, what are they going to do on 3rd down? You're a little off balance.
Burrow on 3rd down. Able to find Harris, complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. They'll get 14 on that one. Good for a Bengal first down.
Well, remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time they get it to him the more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
And they go play action now. Burrow. That's complete to John Ross. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
First down.
So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 37-yard line. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And he will find his man on the end route, complete. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 10 more there and another first down.
7-yard line.
Going to throw again. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. A good pickup there at 22.
His passing's been on point on this drive, hasn't it? Been very accurate, gotten the ball downfield, gained nice chunks of yardage. But now, in this situation, the field is really condensed, partner. So if he's going to throw the football, he'll have to be pinpoint here.
I was going to ask you about that. Field shrinks, has to be sharper, but it's been a good opening drive so far.
Now he just wants...
And he is in. Touchdown, Bengals. Joe Mixon. Touchdown number 15 of the year. And the Bengals take it right down and score on the opening drive. And he's got it to make it 7-0 Bengals.
Makes the score Bengals 7, Browns 0.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
5-yard line. The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. And from the shotgun, he'll throw. And nearly picked off there. Almost intercepted. Instead, 2nd down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. First carry for Nick Chubb. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
He's tackled.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
That's going to set him back 5 yards. After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long. From the gun, Mayfield. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
On is Kern, the punter, to send this one away. And that'll be a return of 12 following a very nice punt. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10.
45-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, well,
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
At the Browns' 48-yard line.
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. Now Burrow to throw on 2nd down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Good work after the catch, gets him 15 and a 1st down.
I don't care who you put on him, he's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man, maybe needs some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
They go play action with Burrow. He finds his running back, Mixon. Not much there, only a yard.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. Burrow on play action. They'll roll him out right. His throw caught right around the 6. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
And he will score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. John Ross, his 19th touchdown now on the season. And the Bengals, they widen their lead. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead.
14, Browns nothing.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started as we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So now Mayfield lost the football, and the Bengals grab it. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. And this is taken into the end zone, a fumble recovery, and a Cincinnati touchdown.
Ulrich Rosas lining up for the extra.
They give some kudos to the defensive coordinator, I think, here. They bring the blitz, they dial it up, and it turns into 6 points for them.
It's so nice to hear you actually give kudos to the defense. It is so nice for such an offensive guy like that. I love it. He dialed things up, and boy, a big play resulted for his guys.
Well, you like the credit to the defense there, right, my friend?
Yeah, do I ever?
And this carries into the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And let's just say they're going to be looking to start over on this drive. A few moments ago, they were in the exact situation, but their first play led to a fumble that was returned for 6.
Yeah, you definitely have to have a short memory to play in the NFL. You got to remember what you did wrong so you don't repeat it, but you can't dwell on it because then you will repeat it, and that's what you don't want to do.
I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mayfield. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 11 yards there, 1st down.
A gain of 11 on the play. And the Browns 1st down.
And they'll try the jet sweep here. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
But defensively, they had that one pretty well figured out.
Yeah, one of the things about this play, it can be even more effective when you run a lot of motion, and there's plenty of times you don't hand it off.
Second and 6.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. And his His throw here's incomplete. Deion Kane, the intended receiver. But now it'll be third down. Carter, we read a great article this week arguing for him to be Defensive Player of the Year. Normally, sacks are the big thing that people point to, but what he's done in the secondary has been something special.
It has been, because it's been an all-around game for him. Taking the ball away, rushing the quarterback, and sacking him himself. Doing a number of different things that change the way the game is played.
A gain of 3.
Fourth and short, partner. I mean, this would be a really risky call. Here we are in the first quarter.
On your own side of the field.
Side of the field. But, boy, what a tone setter that would be to go for it and get it, wouldn't it?
You're gritty today. I like it.
I'm feeling it.
So a good punt there, but a nice return of 11 yards. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs.
17-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going, and they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front, or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here.
Check it, Humphrey. No. Back. Kill.
Back to Mixon on first down. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 13, and the Bengals have a first down. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
Now it's Burrow. Open man is Ross, complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
Well, it certainly doesn't matter if it's been through the air like on this play or on the ground. I don't know what's going on with this defense. In a sense, they've been AWOL on this drive so far. 3 plays, 3 first downs given up. They've got to find the answers, and they've got to find them quick.
So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 35-yard line. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 12 more yards there and another first down.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Now Burrow. Got a man open. It's Ross. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. This one good for a first down, and also that is catch number 90 for him now on the season.
And at the 11-yard line.
Here's Burrow. He'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And a pretty little juke move there on a nice gain. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
They go back to the ground now with Mixon. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Joe Mixon, his 2nd TD of the game and 16th on the season. And the Bengals are able to grow their lead. It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now.
The score, Bengals 28, Browns nothing.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him, all right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But, hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
Deion Kane, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down. They toss it left side to Chubb. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Chubb, the ball carrier.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Boy, and now they can't even get a play off. He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
And the delay of game penalty makes this much more difficult. 3rd and 8.
Let's go, let's go. Alert, 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 alert.
Here's Mayfield. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Harrison Smith. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line.
You got to know as a quarterback that's going to be tough to outthink this guy in the defensive backfield. He's been at it 11 years now, so he knows all the ins and outs of the position, and he's in the right spot there to come up with the interception.
Mixon with a 1st down carry. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Hey, Mike 51, Mike 51. Hey, here we go.
Now Joe Mixon. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
Gain of a yard.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who could do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. From the gun on third down is Burrow.
Now Burrow loses the football.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
Now Aldrich Rosas for the field goal attempt. This will be kicked from the 42. It's a 52-yard attempt. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And they're well on their way now as the lead grows even larger. The bottom line, tremendous starting field position, really squandered there as they wind up going backwards and then come up with just 3.
Well, getting the 3 turned out to be important. I can imagine the head coach when he ordered the field goal. Please salvage something out of this drive. That was not fun to watch.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Mayfield to throw it. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Harrison Smith. And they are going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. A first down run, not going to get him a whole lot. Maybe a yard. And it looks like just 1 yard there. So that'll bring up 2nd and 9.
1 yard.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. That time a little misdirection really seemed to fool the defense.
And think of it this way. From the time you're in high school, you're taught to watch film and pick up tendencies. Sometimes they can use those against you, though, when they break their own tendencies and hit you back the opposite direction, huh?
And he will score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. John Ross with touchdown number 20 on the year. And this offense is running away with this one.
Just a great individual effort there to take that pop pass and scamper off into the end zone.
And that's why offenses love that play partner, because that gives them a chance to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers with a full head of steam behind them. It's often like a track relay. Legs 2, 3, and 4. That first guy steaming ahead, and he just hands it to you, and you get a chance to take off and go before you even get the baton.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. Well, look at the clock here. You're inside of a minute. First half hasn't gone that well for you. How are you going to play this drive?
Well, I've been told by my coaches previously that the intelligent approach, go ahead and run out the clock and start over. Don't make any more mistakes. But there's also something to understanding that you got this last drive here. You get the ball to start the second half. Try and go 2 for 1 here. Get some points now and come out of the locker room and get more points again and get your momentum really built up.
Now Chubb on first down, able to work his way forward for about 5. So we've reached halftime here in what is quickly turning into quite a rout. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. The Browns going to see the football first, but they trail here as we resume play on EA Sports.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And the half will begin with a touchback.
The Browns drive about to get started. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. They go with Chubb on second down. Oh, a solid stiff arm and some open field. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A gain there of 30 big ones. What we saw there, that's what we know that he can do. He can break tackles and turn them into big runs, and that's what he did.
And what is the buzz phrase nowadays in football for a guy like that? Contact balance. The ability to go through trash, come out the other side, avoid and run through contact, and keep your balance.
Mayfield this time gets it off to Chubb. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down.
41-yard line.
Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. Pushes past him. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down.
10 yards. And it's third down.
First carry now for Kareem Hunt. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. It's another 10 yards on that one and another first down.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that first. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. Sam Hubbard, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
Second down.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Another try after the first down sack. Mayfield, and finding the tight end Hooper. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them much better opportunity to convert on third down.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
Check nickel, nickel, nickel. Check 15, check 15.
Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. He's got a first down past the 30 and all the way up to the 37-yard line. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down. Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage, but every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it, that allows you to fool the defense so often. And in this case, fooled them with the inside run.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
On second down, here's Mixon. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
The throw over the middle taken in, and he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. It's Mixon, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's second and 11.
Let's get it. Big Ed, Big Ed. Go, check. Go, check. Check three.
Burrow will throw. They'll set up the screen here to Mixon. They get 7 there on the screen. It'll set up a third down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Got a man. It's Ross, complete. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Come on, baby. Let's see what you got. He's checking.
Mixon. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again.
That's another Bengals first down. First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Back now in Cincinnati. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. Looking at this now, you got a couple more cracks here this close. Sneak it.
I don't think you even go into a huddle. Just line up, snap it, and fall in behind those guys into the end zone.
On second down, Mixon. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage. Back to the 4-yard line. The second down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
The ball mere inches from the white line on third and goal.
You better be afraid of me. You better be afraid of me. 58's the money. 58's the money.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Sliding out of the pocket. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. Auden Tate His second touchdown on the season as his guys continue to pour it on. Even though they've got this big advantage, Charles, they are not taking their foot off the gas pedal right now.
Well, I think what we're seeing is the result of all their great preparation and great practice time during the week. And even though it seems like this is a great chance to pull people back and maybe, not try and score a few more times, they don't want to do that. I think they're enjoying what they're seeing, the collective effort, and they want to play it all the way out.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here, but you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one. Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters. No reason to lighten up now. And again, it's Chubb. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. The good run on 1st down followed up by a not-so-good run on 2nd down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on 3rd down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Shit, what up, man?
Are you whooping somebody's ass right now?
Yeah, I'm in a league, dude, beating this dude 45-0. I feel bad for him.
I know, I'm fucking looking at
And he finds a man on the crossing route. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going.
He just caught a 25-yard pass, and that only gave him 42 yards passing for the whole game. I've just shut his ass down.
You have 4 people watching.
So they'll come up in Bengals territory.
Yeah, I've been getting like a decent amount of people just from my leagues because I've been doing better. I've been getting pretty good.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Ball carrier. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd
What's
down.
up? Is there something wrong with it?
Talk about defenders, specifically
I'm gonna back
linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot.
And well, you can adjust the settings. Like there's like a definition setting where you can adjust it, I think.
Oh, you talk? No, I was just like when I'm on it, like it'll like you'll talk and then you'll talk again. Like you'll talk like 15 seconds after you stop talking again. Like and then I'll hear myself too. It's weird.
Oh yeah, shit. It's because you can hear my audio through the game, but it's a little bit delayed. So like you're actually talking, and then because you're watching it, you can hear our conversation back.
15 yards on the play, 1st down.
Man, these guys may not win this ball game, but you certainly can't fault the effort of this man here today.
Fuck yeah, bro.
He's been a real thorn in their side.
How you been?
Good, man. Yeah. No complaints. Our roommate moved out, so it's just me and Corey now.
Firing quickly, it's complete.
I mean, that's fire in certain ways. In other ways, it sucks.
Yeah, rent's a little bit.
The rent?
Yeah, but it's all good.
Is there, how's the rent in Denver? Is it like reasonable or is it like high as hell?
Oh, it's
kind of booming.
expensive. It's expensive as shit.
Do you pay more than like a G?
Oh, yeah, we're about a G a person. Which, and like, but we have a smaller place. It's 2-bed, 2-bath, little like apartment though. It's not very like big. It's decent, but it's not huge.
I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there. I'm going to tackle this guy.
Because I know Boulder is like crazy expensive.
Oh my gosh, dude, you should see like the houses and shit there and like what the college kids are driving. It's like, man, you can tell so many kids are here because of mommy and daddy.
Oh yeah, dude. My sister fucking goes to school there right now. And her boyfriend share a room. And then, like, there's another couple that shares a room, you know, and they still pay $1,000 each.
Yeah, it's fucking wild, dude. But there's so many cool buildings. Have you been out there? My bad to interrupt, but have you been out there yet?
No. Yeah, dude, it's sick. Yeah, it's fucking super cool. She like, took me like 1,000 different breweries. But she's
30.
She's a graduate. What the fuck is it called? Whatever it is, like the school pays for her tuition and like her housing. So she's good.
Oh damn.
She's had like a 4.0 since like birth. She was MSU's valedictorian.
Damn. Okay.
Yeah, and there's only so like they give out 5 Apple internships a year, like in the country. You know, she got one of them.
Damn, good for her.
Yeah, bro, she's dumb smart.
She's dumb smart, you're dumb strong, so at least her family did it, right?
She has no athletic bone in her body, bro. Like one of my other sisters was like a really good swimmer. Like everybody had something. She played tennis for like half of a season and just was ass and quit. And she literally was only going to play tennis for, like, college applications. Like, she's like, I need to play some type of sport. And I'd be like, I don't know if I can play tennis. Like, it seems like you might be good. But, like, she was playing tennis, anticipating that, like, tennis players weren't athletic. And I was like, bro, tennis players are, like, have you seen Serena Williams' body?
Right, the people who take it serious are fucking hell athletic.
Are fucking well, I mean, like, I guess it's the same, like, with anything at the top. Like, dude, like, the top ping pongers are pretty fit.
Oh, no. I would break my fucking ankles if I had to play tennis like some of those people, the way they, like, could stop on a dime and go back and forth.
Bro, and then, too, on top of it, like, people don't realize, like, all those courts, like, some of them are fucking grass, some of them are clay, some of them, like, you have to, like, adapt for real.
Exactly, and that's why I know Rafael Nadal, he's crazy on clay. Like, his record on clay is way different than he is on, like, grass or something.
Grass or, like, the fucking composite. Dude, yeah, like, because, like, they even say, like, the ball just hits differently off the ground. Like, because, like, some people, like, only, like, will go to tournaments that are, like, certain surfaces. Like, they won't even go to certain ones because they just know, they're like, nah, like, that ain't. I didn't even know that, like, tennis balls, like, were designed to, like, grip different surfaces like that, too. Like, it's insane. Like, they, like, told me, like, don't give your dog tennis balls because it grinds their teeth down because, like, it's meant to grab the surface of, tennis courts.
Damn, I've never heard that. That's wild. I know not to get tennis balls.
It's super bad to get tennis balls. Like, they always say, like, get plastic balls. Like, if you get, like, the tennis balls with, like, the yellow fuzz and shit, that yellow fuzz is actually, like it's, like a cheese grater, like, super fine. Like, it'll just, like, essentially, like, wear their teeth down to nothing. Like, they're like, have you ever seen, like, a dog that, like, they've always been, like, using tennis balls their whole life? Like, and their teeth are all fucked up? It's because of that. I was like, dude, that's insane, actually.
Browns drive about to get started. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. TJ Green with a pick.
I know, I fucking almost got a PS5. I was so close.
Dude, I've been, like, on the cusp so many times. It's pissing me off.
I went to, I went to GameStop and, like, the guy was like, yeah, bro, like, actually, like, we're gonna get some tomorrow. And I was like, really? He's like, yeah, there's 3 of them coming in. And, like, I was like, oh, fuck yeah. I go in there, bro. 15 minutes after it opens, you know? He told me, like, this guy's walking out, you know, like, with fucking one of them, and I was like, oh my god, I hope that's not the last one. That was the last one. The dude's like, oh.
Because they only get a limited stock, dude.
Yeah, and you can't hold them. Because I was like, can you hold one tomorrow? Like, I promise you, I'll be in within the first 30 minutes. It's like, if I'm not there in 30 minutes, you can do it. He's like, nah, like, we're not allowed to do that. Like, you just have to be, like, one of the first ones. And, like, literally this dude walks out, like, 10 minutes, bro. And I was trying to be there, like, right on time, you know? But, like, it just, the cards weren't in my favor, bro. It wasn't supposed to have it. It's fucked up.
I'm pretty sure Kev's supposed to get on the mic here in a little bit, too, if you're staying on for a while.
Yeah, I'm playing a little Destiny.
We got a fantasy draft tonight for the Madden League.
And they take a knee.
Oh, fuck yeah. For, like, is it, like, for, like, a big one, like a 32-team league?
Yep, 32. I think we only have 31 right now. If you want to buy Madden real quick and hop in the league, drafts tonight.
There ain't no way I'd be able to do that. It'd take 9-10 hours to download.
That's a good point. I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, bro.
You have good internet and you just turn off all your games. It wouldn't take that long.
I know, dude. I actually am gonna, I'm trying to boost our internet up, like increase it for when I do get a PS5. Because I got a couple cool fucking things, dude. I just ordered a monitor and different things like that. So
nice.
Yeah, dumb cheap. It was just like on sale, and I was like, cool. Like, I've been talking to this kid, and like he totally convinced me to do it. He was like, you gotta fucking. And then like the next thing I want to get is a chair.
Yeah, that's been big for me, dude. Is the chair.
Yeah, and then when I